This is me.
Next question to Reuters.
Hi, Mr. Grossi. Thank you, Michelle Nichols from Reuters. This morning you told our colleague from AP that Iran didn't appear to be actively enriching uranium. If you could just tell us a little bit about that. And then that you had recently, or the agency had recently detected some renewed movement at the nuclear sites. What sites, what movement, what's being moved? Any more details there?
Yes, well, we have limited detail because our presence, going back to our Chinese colleague question, our presence has been limited. We are trying to build it back. And we are inspecting in Iran, not at every site that we should be doing it, but we are gradually coming back. We are not inspecting the struck or the stricken sites, Natanz, Isfahan and Fordow, to be very, very clear. We are in discussion with Iran. They are arguing that for security reasons there should be a discussion on how this is going to be done, but one cannot say that there is not, we are not having a conversation. And I think in terms of what we are seeing, we're not seeing anything relevant that would give, this is the reason of how I answered to your colleague this morning, we do not see anything that would give rise to hypothesis of any substantive work going on there.
So it's just movement at the site, not movement of
normal movement.
goods.
You know, these are big industrial sites. There are trucks, there are people moving, but nothing that would say, you know, that would allow us to think that there is work involving the material, for example, that is there, or centrifuges or things like that of a certain dimension magnitude.
Thank you. Question over there. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Namu Abdullah with Rudao Media Network. I think the Iranian parliament recently approved a legislation to suspend cooperation with the IAEA unless certain conditions are met. I'm asking, what concrete steps are you taking to regain full access in order to be able to verify? Thank you.
This is part of what I mentioned when I talked about our meetings in Cairo. They passed legislation, but as I said very respectfully to my Iranian colleagues, internal legislation creates obligations for Iranians, not for the IAEA. But my effort is to try to conduct a diplomatic effort, to try to understand their concerns. They have been attacked, so they have concerns, and we want to address these concerns because we do not think that the inspection work of the IAEA, on the contrary, we believe it's a stabilizing factor. It's a factor that would allow Iran, as I was saying, I can say that there's no nuclear weapon program because we have been inspecting. If we don't inspect, if we are not there, then of course the doubt, the concerns start to grow. So this is why we are answering in this way. We are explaining what we want to do. In fact, they know because they have been inspected for decades. We know our work very, very well. We know how we conduct it. They know how we do it.
Thank you, Director Grossi. My name is Ahmed Fathi of ATN News.
Hello.
Thank you. With regard to nuclear safety,
yeah.
We have